Good morning. Happy Tuesday. If you are new here, my name is Brianna. I'm laughing at my hair from a bubbly classroom over on Instagram, and I just kind of share a little bit of our everyday here in second grade. Today's Tuesday, which is the first day of our week because yesterday we did not have school. And today is a work day, which I love a good work day. It just feels so good. It's 7:50. We have to be here by 8, so I got here a little bit early. And I think PTO is bringing breakfast at 8, so they'll probably call down for us in like 10 minutes. I have a little to-do list here. For today, I want to do copies. I don't know what I want to do copies of. I don't know why I put that. Copies. I don't know. I'll probably remember whenever I find it. Ready for this week. So I want to get like my PowerPoints ready for my math workshop, reading workshop. Make sure I wonder if I didn't put copies away on Friday. I can't remember now. Maybe that's what I mean. Name tags. I was going to type the names on the name tags and print those this weekend and I didn't, so you know what? I bet I can download those on my work computer and do it here. Oh, but then I can't print them in color. I'll do that at home. Unlock the text. So I do unlock math challenge and I will have that linked below. Then I also bought this nonfiction unlock the text and I put it up there because I was like, you know what? When we start nonfiction, then I can just make the copies and get it rolling. So I want to make the copies for that. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for all my groups. I don't know yet. I need to look through it and see kind of what the level looks like. But I definitely want to use it for at least some of my groups, if not all my groups, as part of our reading workshop. And then I want to go ahead and work on plans for next week because it's a work day. Why not? And then conference notes for, I'm hoping I can get tomorrow's and Thursday. Those are my last 2 days of conferences. I'm hoping I can just go ahead and knock both days of conferences out. I think it's only 5 conferences, so I think I can do that. And then grades have to be posted by noon. So I'm actually gonna go over to my friend's room and we are going to post grades together to make sure we remember how to do it. Grades are one of those things, you only do them every 9 weeks. So it's like, you feel like you're learning it again every time you do it. So we need to go in, we have to put in conduct grades. We have to, if anyone has a C or lower, we have to put in a comment for that. And then we have to put in 1 comment for reading, 1 comment for math. And normally what happens is like this first 9 weeks this wouldn't apply. But any report card after this, if their grade drops a letter grade, we have to put in a comment as to why that would be happening. And I'm wondering, since they got 4.5 week progress reports, which we've never done before, that this was the first time, I don't know if we have to consider that if they had a letter drop from then to now. I don't know, so I'm gonna ask her about that too. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my mask on, head over there, and then I have like a stack of stuff here. Like this says to check these. And then there's some addition in the back that I have to grade. That's gonna go in the grade book next quarter. These kids have to complete that. I need to leave that here. These say put away. They need to put those away. And then this says correct. So all that has to stay here for tomorrow. For student corrections, this is the only stuff I have to check. And none of it's going in the grade book for today, so it does not have to be done before noon. Oh, let me show y'all what I got. Okay, so they love sharing their stories, and what I've been doing is Monday, I've been letting anyone at table 1 who wants to share. On Tuesday, table 2 can share. Wednesday, table 3 can share. Thursday, table 4 can share. And then when we finish the unit, or if like I'm grading a writing piece on a Friday, normally that happens on a Friday, not every Friday, but if I'm gonna do it, I usually do it on Fridays. Then I have everyone share who wants to share, and then I can go ahead and grade them while I'm listening. But with the masks on and everything, it's really hard to hear because some of them are soft-spoken anyway, and then you put the mask on and it's just like even harder. So let me put this on so you can test it out. I tested it out at home. It worked really well. I got this Bonnock, I guess is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure, but I will link it in my Amazon store. But this is what it looks like. You've probably seen these around, but all you do is, I think you hold in this power button. Yep. But see, I need to look at the directions because like, what does that one light mean? I don't know, it just turns off. I'm not sure, but so if you talk in it like this, it really doesn't work. But if you talk in it like this, oh my gosh, this is gonna be perfect. And you kind of have to hold it close to your face, but they have their masks on anyway, so I think that's gonna be fine. And I think I'm actually gonna get a second one because at the end of this month, let me try this. At the end of this month, we are doing a like partner read performance that they do every year, and their parents are going to be able to join our Teams call and listen to it and watch them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it's going to be, if I have trouble hearing them in the classroom reading their stories with these masks on, there's no way their parents are going to be able to hear them on a Teams call. So I'm thinking I'm going to get 2, that way when they partner read their stories, that hopefully people can hear them when they're reading. So I'm excited to test that out this week. All right, I'm gonna head over to my friends and I'll see y'all after that. I am in one of our, they're like, people call them like the glass rooms. I don't really know classroom, but it's just like a really beautiful little room that faces the like little courtyard area in the middle of the school. I love these rooms. I'm not, just because of COVID and everything, I haven't like gotten to really take advantage of them and like bring kids in here. If I did like in-person mystery reader, I would maybe like try to set it up in here. Like, it's so cute in here. And they can kind of sit along the walls or sit on one of the bean bags, and yeah. But I'm just sitting here because I was working with my friend. We were getting grades posted and done, and she has a quick conference, one conference. So I'm just sitting here and waiting for her to be done, and then we'll finish working together. And we have a meeting at 11, so it's 9:30. I'll probably be in here for like 10-15 minutes, and then we'll work for like another hour until our meeting. We had breakfast from PTO, it was so good. I kind of want to go get some more. I should probably do that while I'm waiting for her. And I'm just kind of investigating. We have some trainings we have to have done by the end of October about like HR trainings that we have to do every year. So I'm just looking into the attachment to see what we need to do. That way when we come back together, when I go back in her room, I can kind of walk her through and we can go ahead and get these started. So that's what we're doing. Love a good work day. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay, I feel kind of disheveled. I'm gonna try to get myself together. Like normally I feel like I do this on Fridays, and because I had to like run out on Friday to go take care of that like house paperwork stuff, I am like just out of sorts today. Look at my eyes. Okay. I got all of my human resources trainings done. That took hours, literally hours. It's 2:45. My goal was to leave right at 3 because we were able to work till 3 today. We came in early. You were actually able to leave earlier than this if you came in earlier, which I did, but I'm not ready to leave. I got kind of a mess here. So let's get the mess taken care of. Let's get it all under control. It is 3:22. I am all ready for tomorrow. I had like all this math stuff ready for tomorrow, and then realized we're doing map testing for math in the morning, so I'm just kind of pushing stuff. So I am going to get out of here, and I will see you for our first day of the week, Wednesday. Bye. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I did not get to see you this morning. When I came in, I had a student waiting for me. She was coming down to help me this morning, so I did not get to say good morning, but it's specials. They are at PE, so I am sitting here trying to figure out what I need to do. I'll probably go ahead and finish up. No, maybe I'll get ready for tomorrow. I'll make sure I'm ready for tomorrow. That way this afternoon I can get my conference forms for tomorrow finished up real quick. I have 2 conferences this afternoon, and then I have 3 tomorrow, and then I'm done. So last 2 days of conferences, almost done. And that way I can hopefully leave. I need to start leaving at better times. I was looking at my calendar, and I think I can do it this week. I think I can have maybe an all good week. So let me look at stuff for tomorrow, and then I'll check in with you guys later. I'll show you real quick because I love this, using this book for these lessons. I'm doing lesson 4. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm trying to just not exactly follow the lesson numbers, but kind of follow what makes sense. So we've been talking about this a lot, is kind of finding the main idea and details of like one part or one chapter of your nonfiction book. That's what we focused on last week. So today I want to talk to them about doing a sneak peek and think about how the book will go. So we will look at this Bears book because last week we looked at this Tigers book a lot. So I'm going to kind of build off the work we did with this book and show them how to transfer that to another nonfiction book. So this one says, how might this book go? I've read a book like this before. How was the last book about tigers that I read set up? What might be in this book that was in my Tigers book? So we'll talk about those questions. And then we'll look at the table of contents. This is one way we can do a sneak peek of nonfiction besides just the cover that we don't really get in fiction. So we're gonna look at the chapters and see which ones are similar to the Tigers ones and think about how does this book go? Is there an order to this book? And then I have a picture of both table of contents that we can kind of compare them and then think about the order of the book. So if you think about, like, it talks about baby bears, it talks about their bodies, talks about bears and books, bears and people, and then it talks about the future of bears, which is similar to what the Tigers do, the Tigers book did. And then today they're gonna do a sneak peek, try to figure out the book, how the book will go before you even read it. That's kind of the goal for today. All right, it is lunchtime. I am sitting here, my food's heating up in the microwave, and I wanted to show you this about reading. So I showed you that we were going to talk about how we think the book's set up, and we're going to kind of compare it to the Tiger's book. So what we did is, this was not on here, and then this is just like I went on Google Images and found a clip art of a Post-it note, and then these are all of their responses about what do we think might be in this book since we read the Tiger's book. So kind of what might be similar. And they said hunting, what they eat, their homes, where they live, play, how they get food, types of bears, baby bears, cool facts, bears in trouble, helping bears. And then, because I already had this on here, we were able to look and see how close we were. And so much of what we said, I think almost all of what we said, was actually in here, and there was actually more that wasn't in the Tiger's book. So then I sent them off, and today their goal was to, I didn't have them do the Post-it today. I might have them do it tomorrow, but because it's such a short week, I wanted to make sure they got to bookshop, because a lot of them needed to bookshop, and I wanted to make sure they had a new nonfiction book that they could sneak peek today. So I may have them do this tomorrow, but let me see what I have on here for tomorrow. I think I'm going right in order for tomorrow. So lesson 5, we are going to look at, surprises. All right, so here's what I need to talk to you about. I cannot find my Bears book anywhere, but you did not hear this from me, okay? My little tip. When I wanted to use this book originally, before I got my copy, I went on Amazon, and there is an awesome sneak peek of the books. It says like look inside. You can look inside the book, and I was able to screen grab these pages, which I'm so thankful for now, because now I have this book. I ordered it from Amazon and I cannot find it. I just asked the media center if they have a copy, but if they don't, good thing is tomorrow, I have snippets of this book. So then I show them, again, fake Post-its of things that surprised me in this chapter that I'm reading. So that is the cool thing about Amazon, is even if you don't have the book yet, or if you're waiting for the book to get here, or if you didn't order the book, you could screenshot some pages that you can use in your lesson. So I will order this book again, but for the rest of this week, at least I have the screenshots on my PowerPoint for my lesson. So there you go. That's my little tip for you. And I can't share my PowerPoints, number one, because there's a lot of units of study in there. You guys ask a lot about them, but there's a lot, like all of those little look like anchor chart pieces. Those are all units of study. But honestly, they're pretty basic. My number one tips are screenshots of the books. You can do, I have in the past done pictures of pages that I've used. Let me see if I can find one to show you real quick. I think I have one right here. So for this lesson, we were talking about details and trying to put them together. So I'm noticing, I'm learning, I'm wondering. This is great if you can't find a way to screenshot the page. It's literally the same thing. I think I have one on this one too. Yeah, literally the same thing, but instead of a screenshot with a fake Post-it, it's actually a real picture. The only problem with this is you have to do it and then send it to yourself and then put it in the PowerPoint. It's a little bit more steps. And then the sticky note is already done. What I really like about this one is I just had like the blank PowerPoint, and even if I was doing the work, like if I was modeling this instead of having them do it with me, I like to be able to model it step by step and show them. So there's no wrong way to do it, but I prefer this way if I can find screenshots of the book. I mean, it's not a bad move to just buy some of these books on like Amazon Kindle or whatever, like the digital versions of the books, because then you have all the pages. So I don't know, but I love these National Geographic kids books. If you're teaching nonfiction, these are the best. I don't think I have any level 1 ones, but I have level 2, which is Tigers, and you can tell because it's shorter and it has less pages and a little bit I guess easier text. And then the Bears book is a level 3, so a little bit longer, a little bit more. I love them. I think the Bears book, I think it was like $3.99 on Amazon or something. I'll add some of these to some of the ones I like to my Amazon storefront, and I'll link that below for you guys. All right, friends, I had my 2 conferences that I had today. And then I had to just finalize my notes for my 3 conferences tomorrow because I already, on the work day yesterday, I already got most of them ready. I just printed those, so I gotta pick them up next door. But we got our studies weekly. Yay! Oh my gosh, I love these. Okay, these are studies weekly. The only thing I don't like about these is they come, like, all of this is science for the year for 1 student. So they have to be sorted, which is a super pain. Like this is week 1 and then week 2. So I have to go through and sort all of these out and pull out the ones I bought for my kids. So the first weeks are always like general science, thinking, careers, stuff like that. And then cross-cutting concepts, measurement, I don't know. Thermal insulators, this gets into our matter. Oh, so it tells you the unit at the top. They've kind of redesigned these a little bit. This is general. Okay, so the first 2 are general. Then you've got structure and properties of matter. So within here, you've got different energy and matter, assembly and disassembly. That's awesome because those are huge vocab words for this unit. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to use these. I want to pull these out like tomorrow. Catapults and airplanes. Okay. Then you've got life science, more life science, and then earth. I'm guessing this one gets into our unit on space and stuff like that, probably. Weather changes. Oh yeah, like landforms, all that kind of stuff. Cool. States of water. Oh my gosh. I need to get these sorted ASAP, but there's over 30 of them. In the past, I've had, well, when we could have parents come in, I'd have like a couple parents come in and sort all those for us. I don't know what to do this year. Maybe I can email and see if anyone is willing to take them home over the weekend and sort them so that we can have them for next week. Otherwise, I sit there and sort through 30 weeks times 20 students and get them all organized and ready to take home. Oh man, I had some laminating to do. I gotta do that tomorrow. But it is almost 3:50, getting out of here. We are on time and I've got plans and stuff done for next week. Tomorrow after school, I'm gonna try to do copies for next week. That way Friday afternoon I can sort and be ready for next week and hopefully not stay late at all. Like yesterday was good. Today I'm on time. Let's keep this going. See y'all tomorrow, Thursday. Bye. Good morning. Happy Thursday. These short weeks kill me. I can't keep it straight, but it is Thursday. Which I'm kind of thankful for because I am like super tired. I keep snoozing all morning and I'm just having a hard time getting up in the mornings. It's 7 o'clock. I pulled in the parking lot at like 6:40, but I kind of just sat in my car for a little bit. And now I'm in here. I just got our morning slide pulled up. I'm going to sit in the back and I got some math to check. I really need to pull out my laminator at some point and laminate stuff for our Unlock the Text that I want to start on Monday. But I've got a meeting during planning and a conference and then 2 conferences after school. So I don't know, we'll just have to see. I don't want to put that off till tomorrow because I don't want to be here late tomorrow. So we'll see what I can get done. But we will do math, phonics and grammar, and then I will see you. I probably won't see you till lunch because of all the stuff during planning, but happy Thursday. Hello, I am like gosh, it's this window, I'm telling you. Like I sit over here and I just feel like I'm cooking over there, but it's where my computer has to be, so it is what it is. I ate lunch in the like teacher lunchroom because it's just, I needed to decompress, and I feel like I get more time when I sit in there because I'm not spending my time walking back here and then heating up my food and then eating and then walking back to go get them. So I went ahead and just ate down there. But I have 3 minutes until my next conference. This is my last one. Oh my gosh, we're done. And then I think I'm gonna make copies for next week. I've got my whole little pile here. I think that's what I'm gonna go do. I think I'm gonna go make copies and just kind of stack it all up and go through and organize it tomorrow. Organize my life. Because I've been in this bad habit of like trying to copy and organize on Fridays, and it's making me stay here too late. So try to be better about that. But it's almost 3, so I'll be done with that like 3:15. And then I'm hoping I can go down to the copy room for like 20 minutes and still leave at a decent time. So we're gonna try to do that. All right, I'm back. It's 4:08. No, I wanted to leave on time. But I have all the copies for next week. This is every subject all week. Gonna put these just right. Let me put you down right here. There we go. Okay. Gonna put these in here for now. I'll deal with all of that tomorrow. Tomorrow in the morning, I just have this one homework from this week that I want to finish checking. I got through over half the class. I just want to finish checking so I can put it in the folders tomorrow. I also want to do the Friday folders in the morning, which is going to be super easy again because I sorted majority of the papers already. I just have a few things that aren't sorted that I had them correct today. So I will sort those in the morning and then do the folders. And then that's it for the morning. Tomorrow afternoon, I need to send my email. I need to make daily math review for next week, and I need to get the unlock the text set up because I do want to start that the following week. And so I have everything printed in color. I just need to laminate and hang it up. And then I'm going to I am going to do separate numbers for this. I'm going to do them on magnets and put them down here. So I'll show you all that tomorrow when I do that. This is also nonfiction, and I'm going to save it. I'm going to bag it up because it focuses on, I can't remember what it focuses on, but a different standard than what I've already covered. I've been covering text features and then basic main idea and details, but I didn't want to use that. And even though it's about nonfiction, it's just, they are challenging, and I want it to be about stuff I've covered. So this one, if you're looking for one, the dinosaur one that they have, focuses on, looks like this, focuses on text features. And I printed out 2 different levels so that I can challenge my readers who are ready for that. And then I have the 2nd grade level one for the rest of my class, and I think it's gonna be really good. It's like, it's differentiated, and it's covering what we've already talked about, but it's also challenging. I'll show you tomorrow when I go through to like staple the packets. I'll show you what they look like. They're a challenge, so good luck. They think, oh, there's only 6, I'm gonna fly through it. It's awesome. But I'm gonna get out of here. I will see you on Friday. Bye. Good morning, happy Friday. We have made it to Friday. I'm so excited. And I'm very excited because yesterday afternoon, we got to get rid of all those laptops. I mean, look, it was really nice having them, you know, like I literally had one-to-one devices for like a week or more, a little over a week. When you're not like set up for them, the storage is the issue, you know? So they were like just taking up this whole wall over here. And now that they're gone, it just feels a little less cluttered. And today is game day. They've earned game day. That was their last reward, and I like to make sure we schedule that and make sure it's on the agenda, and that way everyone knows. So today is game day, and what I do is, normally it's like the last 25 minutes of the day, I will just let them do game day, but today we have a virtual mystery reader at the end of the day. So I think what we're gonna do is, they have a classwork assignment in reading about main idea, which is kind of what we've been focusing on, main idea and text features. So I was thinking we'll go ahead and do their classwork, and then we'll use the second half of reading, like the last 20-25 minutes of reading, to do game day, and then we'll transition into writing. Today I think what I'm going to focus on is really stretching out parts, and I'll show you that later. But then next week we're going to be getting into table of contents. I don't start with table of contents because as they start writing, some of their ideas change, chapters change, things like that. I don't want them like feeling stuck in something. So we kind of do table of contents towards the end of writing their books. So we'll be doing that next week, and that way that gives me a chance. I've got a lesson about making your chapter titles more interesting instead of just saying like what dogs eat. It could be like dog food rough or something, like making it a little more interesting. So I want to teach that before I give them like their nice table of contents paper to do their table of contents. I'm gonna get my slides ready for the morning, and then they'll be in here in like 5 minutes. And perfect timing on this because we can stack our games over here until game time, so yay! Hello, the kids are at specials, and I feel like for the first time in forever, Frozen, that I do not have a meeting or a conference to get ready for. I'm able to just sit here with my little laminator and get this stuff ready for next week, which is like, hallelujah, we made it to this point. This is why October is the hardest, I'm telling you. It's always the hardest month for me, but it's going well. Come on in. Our fearless leader is here. She's the best. Okay. Oh, she keeps us going. We are doing, I feel like it's gonna fall over. We are doing, so you know I did Tiger Hunters with them together, like small groups. So today they're gonna do Pigs for Pets, and then this one has all multiple choice. I think she has 2 options for each one. I think like there's a multiple choice option, and then there's one to fill in the blank. For small group, we're working on those fill in the blank answers, like how to understand the question, how to answer the question, and how to put it in a complete sentence. So we didn't put that on the like graded classwork one yet, but we'll work up to that. So they're gonna do that during reading, and then after we're done with that, then we will move into game day, and then it'll be writing, and then it will be lunch. That's like, I'm telling you, these days fly by, it's crazy. And then I'm gonna get on my to-do list, get these ready. I need to make a daily math review. Before I got on here, I went ahead and just like kind of drafted up my email for today. Some of you asked about my email. My email is pretty basic. Like I just include anything that the office sends. Like they asked us to put something in there about book fair coming, so that is in there because that starts next week. And then I put in there, please return the Friday folder because I sent it home today. I'm sending it home today. I always have that in there. And then I took out the stuff about conferences because those are over. I left in the sign up for mystery reader. We're doing virtual mystery reader right now. Today's our first one actually, so I'm curious to see I'll let you know how it goes this afternoon. But then then at the bottom we put like this week's learning and next week's learning. So then we just kind of recap what we worked on in each subject this week and how that's gonna go transfer into next week. And then that's it. That's basically all I do. I try to keep it short. I try to make like my subheadings, text features, my subheadings bold, and then I just do like bullet lists for everything basically, because I feel like people are more likely to read it that way when it's a bulleted list. I know I am. All right, I got all this laminated. Let's get it cut out and hung up. I think we can get it done. We made it to lunch. Okay, so the reading took a little bit longer than I expected, which is fine. I wanted them all to be able to finish and do their best, so I did not rush anything. And I thought a couple times, I was like, maybe I should just stop them and then pick back up later. But then I was like, you know what? They're into it. I don't want to like disrupt that because they were like working. So they all did really well. I actually just checked them. amazed. Like, they did so well, and I had them go through and underline. I let them use, they could use yellow crayon or yellow marker. I don't have highlighters like I did last year for this group, so yellow marker or yellow crayon, and they did so well at finding their answers. I'm like uber impressed. And then we had game day, and that took us right to like right before lunch. So all I did was I did the writing lesson, and then I said on Monday I'm going to just kind of review this with you real quick, and then I'll give you like extra writing time because of cutting into our writing time today. But now it's lunch, and then it'll be recess, and then we'll come back and do basically ketchup and pickles for science until mystery reader, because we'll only have like 15-20 minutes. So I will let kids who were not here yesterday finish what they missed, and anything they have in their folder from throughout the week that they haven't finished, they can finish, and then they can read or write until mystery reader. And hopefully that goes well. Like I said, I'll let you know. Oh my gosh, our admin is amazing. They all signed up to take our kids to recess for one day this month, and today, I totally forgot, is my day. So they she came and got my class and took them outside, and they will be back in like 5 minutes. But I was able to just like get my daily math review ready for next week. I'll show you that real quick. Here's one group's. They are doing some addition, subtraction, and then we've been doing shape, so answer the questions about the shape. They're still kind of struggling with looking at like different forms of numbers and converting them into standard form, so I put that on there again. Also, this digit versus value, that is like giving some of them a run for their money. And then on the bottom, it's fill in the blank with the correct shape based on the attributes. The other group is doing, I've got fact families on top, and then I've got complete the addition sentences, put these numbers in standard form, and then subtraction with regrouping and addition with regrouping. So that is ready for next week. And now I'm just sitting here looking at my plans real quick for the next 4 minutes, and I can start kind of laying some of this stuff out for Monday. So that is fantastic. That extra 30 minutes at recess for the coverage from my admin was amazing. It's 3 o'clock and I am ready to go. I have a small little pile of math stuff to check Monday morning, just unlocks and homework that they turned in. And then over here is just some stuff that they need to correct on Monday. I'm like hot. I've been sitting over here in this corner. I need a tissue. But today was great. Game day was awesome. They loved it. And I feel like sometimes it's hard to like make that kind of stuff a priority, which is why I make it a reward that they work together to earn, because it is important. Like, there's so many you know, classmate skills that they work on when they're playing games like that. And it's so nice that they bring games that like some of them have never seen before. I mean, they had Candyland, they had Life, they had Battleship and chess, and it's all really good games. So it was just awesome. And I went around to like each one and kind of played. I played a little bit of Perfection, right up my alley. But it's 3 o'clock. I'm going to go check in on my friend, and we're gonna get out of here at a good time today. So I'll see you on Monday. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Friday!